Hello all you gorgeous souls, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Crystal. I'm an intuitive tarot reader here on YouTube. Today I am back with another new pick a card. Today we are doing another yes, no, or maybe reading. So before we get started, I would like to remind everyone here that this is a general collective reading. A lot of different energies here, a lot of different people, a lot of different questions being asked. So please, like always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you would like a private personal reading with me, I am currently doing a subscriber-based giveaway. So first off, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and then email me one question over to starlighttarot999@gmail.com, and I will reserve you a spot on my schedule. Yeah, I'm doing this free reading giveaway until the end of October, so make sure you email me because spots are filling up quickly. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on in. So either out loud or in your mind, whatever you're most comfortable with, go ahead and ask a question you would like a yes, no, or maybe answer to. Feel free to pause the video, take as long as you need. And when you've asked your question, you can go ahead and choose a group. We have 3 groups here. We have group 1 here, group 2, and group 3. Again, feel free to pause the video. You may feel drawn to a specific group. And when you've made your choice, you can go ahead and check out the comment section or the description down below for the timestamps I will be providing, so you can skip right on over to your readings. So again, take as long as you need, but with that, we are going to go ahead and jump on into today's reading, so I will talk to you all there. Lots of love. Hello, all you gorgeous souls who chose group number 1. You all chose the Dear card. This says, be gentle with yourself and others. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So if you are new here, this beautiful deck we are using has yes, no, or maybe written down here at the bottom. We are going to be pulling 3 of these cards and kind of taking the energies of the cards and my intuition to decide on your yes, no, or maybe. And then we're also going to be looking at what messages are being sent through the cards as well. So for group number 1, please, regarding their yes, no, or maybe questions, what cards do we need to see here? The absolute most for our beautiful group number 1s today. Okay, so we are starting off with the Emperor. This card is a maybe. This says protection, authority, stability, discipline, father figure. This could be also, taking control of your life or a situation, being the one, in charge, taking authority, So for group number 1, what else do we need to see here? Oh, alright, let's take it. We have the Hierophant. This card is also a maybe. This says tradition, conformity, knowledge, belief, conventionality. This is also about learning. This could also indicate marriage as well. Let's see. I feel like maybe you're supposed to take authority over something. Not authority, but, be the leader in a situation. And just because you're the leader doesn't mean you have to be, aggressive or anything. Oh, wow, another major arcana. This is the Star. This card is a yes. This says hope, positivity, renewal, inspiration, faith, healing. Okay. So I do feel like there is definitely positive aspects of this. I do feel like there is an energy of following your intuition and, hope and healing past wounds. I feel like you're taking charge of things. I do, however, we have 2 maybes here and then this yes. I do feel like this is a maybe. I feel like you need to take the reins in your life. You need to make a decision over something. Maybe even do research about something. Whatever it is you're asking about, you may need to even do research about it. And make a informed decision. You know, your spirit team can't really say yes or no to this because it's something that you need to make the decision on. You know, like this is a free will kind of thing. And that's why I feel like we have maybe here. You may even be you may be even in charge of other people. You know, you may have authority over other people, making big decisions. So make sure you think things through. But be gentle with yourself and others, you know. Just make sure you think things through. Goodness. So yeah, this is definitely a maybe group 1, so I hope that this was helpful. I hope it shines some light on your situation. I do feel like you're going to be able to make the right call for you and everyone else in the situation. So I hope that this was helpful. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does support me and my channel, and I love having y'all here to read for. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye. Hello, all you gorgeous souls who chose group number 2 with this beautiful seagull card that says follow your inner voice, travel far. So that is a really cool card. I really like that. So let's go ahead and jump on in. If you are new here, this beautiful deck we're using has yes, no, or maybe written down here at the bottom. We are going to be pulling 3 of these cards and kind of taking the energies of the cards and my intuition to decide on your yes, no, or maybe. And then we're also going to be looking at what messages are being sent through the cards as well. So for group number 2, please, regarding their yes, no, or maybe questions, what cards need to be seen here the most? Oh wow, we're starting with the Lovers. We're not doing a crazy close-up, but this is a yes. This says love, partnerships, choices, harmony, strong attraction. So this is like a soulmate kind of situation. So let's see, for group number, or you may be asking about a soulmate situation. We're going to take this top card. We have the 9 of Wands. This card is a yes. It says guarded, challenges, persistent, fatigue, resilience, stamina. So this is, you know, going up against challenges, standing up for what you believe in, you know, being really passionate about whatever it is you want, but, you know, really pushing yourself to the brink, you know, really pushing yourself. It may have something to do with this Lovers card and whoever that might be about for each one of you who chose group 2. So for group 2, okay, so we have the 8 of Swords. This card is a no. This says feeling trapped, hopeless, imprisonment, paralyzing fear. So this is a very mental card, okay? Obviously, I'm not a therapist or a psychologist or anything up that alley. I'm not a licensed anything. So if you need to see somebody, obviously go see them. But this is the feeling of being trapped and the feeling of being hopeless and like you can't break out of it. I do feel like this is a yes, though. I feel like you need to follow your inner voice. I feel like you need to go after what you want. I feel like you've been standing up for what you want for a really long time. I feel like it's more of a who you want. The rooster just started crowing, or whatever it's called. So I always see that as good luck whenever they start doing it in my readings. But it's this feeling of being trapped. You need to release yourself from that. You know, go after what and who you really truly want, okay? As long as, you know, the situation, you know, is legal and all of that stuff, you know. But this definitely seems like a yes. So I hope that this was helpful. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does support me and my channel, and I love having you all here to read for. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye. Hello, all you gorgeous souls who chose group number 3. So you all chose Hyena. This says be versatile and adaptable to circumstances. So that is really cool. I like that card. So let's go ahead and jump in. So if you are new here, this beautiful deck we're using has yes, no, or maybe written down here at the bottom. We are going to be pulling 3 of these cards and kind of taking the energies of the cards and my intuition to decide on your yes, no, or maybe. And then we're also going to be looking at what messages are coming through the cards as well. So for group number 3, please, regarding their yes, no, or maybe questions, what cards do we need to see here The absolute most. Okay, we'll take that. Alright, we have the Queen of Wands. This card is a yes. This says confident, passionate, determined, social, self-assured. I love the Queen of Wands. One of my favorite cards in the tarot deck. I feel like the Queen of Wands, obviously, very confident, but she doesn't care what anyone thinks of her. She walks into a room with her head held high. That's how I imagine the Queen of Wands. And she is very determined. She's very passionate. She, you know, is just who she is, and she doesn't really care what anyone else thinks. For group number 3. Ooh, okay. We have the Three of Cups. This card is a yes. It says community, celebrations, friendship, social events. So you may be walking in very confident and very Queen of Wands energy into a celebration or social event. Let's see, for group number 3, what else do we need to see here? Oh. Alright, well, we're throwing things now. That's very the energy of the Five of Swords. This card is a no. This says arguments, surrender, deception, bullying, abuse. So there's somebody fighting. I feel like there's somebody who, in maybe your friend group, or somebody around your friend group who doesn't like your Queen of Wands energy, possibly. But you're like, whatever, I really don't care. I do feel like this is a yes to whatever it is you ask, though. The deception, the bullying, hopefully it's not abuse. Like, obviously, always, never let anyone abuse you or bully you. Always go and report that, okay? Always take care of yourself, basically. But this is a yes. I feel like if somebody is being, you know, argumentative, I feel like there's a jealousy factor to it just a little bit. So there's that. But yeah, this is definitely a yes, group 3. So I hope that this was helpful. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does support me and my channel, and I love having you all here to read for. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye.